Well, Michael Blake, who's been on the show a number of times here with us, he's among those running against him in the Democratic primary, and he joins us now. We're going to get a couple of different views on this because he's in Lower Manhattan, or in Manhattan as well, I believe, downtown. We're going to have the former Secretary of Homeland Security in a minute, but Michael, welcome back. What's your view on what you know about what happened with Lander today?
It is absolutely inhumane, and this is unconstitutional, and we will not stand and tolerate this. I'm down here at 26 Federal Plaza, immediately came down once we learned what was happening, and stood with not just Brad Lander, but for others that are being detained unfairly and illegally. You know, just upstairs, we went upstairs and we listened to an immigration hearing where one of the individuals, and several individuals rather, were told they have to wait until 2029 before they'll get an answer. It's unacceptable.
Were you there, or did you come after this?
It's just absolutely wrong in every possible manner. Governor Hochul actually just went inside as well to understand and get answers. So we're saying very clearly, we are done. It is time to fight for us, and we're not going to tolerate this any longer.
But Michael, when did you get there? Did you get there after all this happened?
Just after. As soon as we learned what happened, came straight on down, stood with other elected officials, and I want to commend other candidates for mayor who also came down here as well. Speaker Adams, Zoran Mamdani, Scott Stringer, just to name a few. But let's be very clear. He asked, do you have a judicial warrant? That is the only ground for you to be able to take someone. So for him to stand there and try to protect an individual, he was doing his job.
They're saying he assaulted a federal agent. Did you see that? They say he assaulted. Let me put up a little part of the statement from DHS. Our heroic ICE law enforcement officers face a 413% increase in assaults against them. It's wrong that politicians seeking higher office undermine law enforcement safety to get a viral moment. No one's above the law. If you lay a hand on a law enforcement officer, you'll face consequences. What do you say?
Yeah, it sounds obnoxious. We're watching the video. They were standing there, and we were prepared to do something similar for another family that was about to be walking through to just make sure we locked arms to protect them individually. Brad being there with others, indicating, let's make sure this person is not detained unfairly and illegally. And so we're not seeing assault. We're seeing a man who is saying, why? Why are you arresting me? Why are you detaining me? It is illegal what you're doing right now. And so we just have to make it very clear. We will not be silent among Trump's ICE. What they are doing is illegal. It's unconstitutional. It is trying to create fear, and we cannot be silent about it, whether it be New York City or LA or across the country. One of the reasons why I am running for mayor and we're all running for mayor is we will not be silent against ICE.
All right. You said the governor already there, went in. Is that what you said? I know we showed her tweet.
Well, we had just come out from a hearing that had occurred because we wanted to listen with our own ears.
Right.
And I just want people to internalize. Families were told they had to wait until April of 2029. Inhumane. We came outside. I was able to speak with Brad's wife as well, where everyone's still in shock by what just happened here. And simultaneously, while we were here, Governor Hochul was also here, and she went inside.
Okay.
We were all demanding answers, and we're all saying free Brad, yes, but also free all those that are here. No one can be silent about this. And as a son of immigrants myself, we're not going to allow Trump's fear to stop us from doing what's right.
Let me ask you one more thing, Michael. They said at DHS how he's just trying to create a viral moment. And that's what people say about these issues. Now, all you guys are down there, that it's just a political stunt. How do you respond to that?
That it's nonsense. That it's nonsense. Let's just be very clear. We are all stating we have to ban ICE from our schools, from our places of worship, from our community centers, so we can actually have safe havens in our communities. And so when we come together as one, the reason why we are doing this is saying that it is reprehensible what is happening. And so, no, it's not a stunt. It's about doing our job, standing up for the people, and that's what we're doing. And the reason why I am here, the reason why so many of us came down, is that we will not allow ICE to destroy our community. Again, as a son of immigrants, as someone who worked in the White House, so we've talked about before, I have federal experience. I worked under President Obama. I was trained by him. What we're watching right now is unconstitutional, and we cannot stand by silently.
Michael Blake, he's running for mayor, so is Brad Landers, Democrats in New York. Thank you, Michael.